Your specific person, that individual who holds a significant place in your inner world, may desire you far more than you currently assume, even if this idea initially feels difficult to accept. It can sound unrealistic or overly optimistic, especially when there is little or no communication, no text, no call, only silence. Yet this is precisely where a deeper pause becomes important. Consider, gently and without effort, the possibility that the person who occupies your thoughts may already be inwardly oriented toward you in ways that are not yet visible. This is not a matter of convincing, persuading, or applying techniques, but of recognizing what is already unfolding at the level of consciousness, where assumption precedes expression and awareness comes before evidence. One of the most overlooked yet profoundly grounding truths is that the outer world is a direct reflection of the inner world. The circumstances you move through, the people who appear in your experience, and the patterns that repeat themselves are not random events but precise responses to your inner state, your assumptions, emotional posture, and sense of self. When this is truly understood, a quiet shift takes place. Life no longer feels unpredictable or arbitrary, and you begin to recognize why situations unfold as they do and how they can naturally change. The three-dimensional world is not the source of what you experience, it is the result. Your inner world exists entirely within your own jurisdiction. Your thoughts, emotions, interpretations, and reactions are yours to govern, and at the center of this inner landscape stands your awareness, the quiet presence that observes, chooses, and assumes meaning. If you set everything else aside for a moment and look honestly, it becomes clear that you are the one who directs your thinking, defines your emotional state, and assigns meaning to what unfolds. And if the outer world reflects this inner state, then life is not something that happens to you. It is something that responds to you, with you as an active participant in its unfolding. When we speak of creating reality, we are not referring to creation in an absolute sense. In Islam, absolute creation belongs to Allah alone. And what is being described here is alignment, the shaping of paths, experiences, and expressions within what already exists. Just as an artist works with colors that are already present to form new images, the human mind shapes lived experience through intention and assumption within the world that has been created. In Christianity, this same understanding appears through the emphasis on inner transformation, where the teachings of Jesus point again and again to the ordering of thought, intention, and inner posture through love, compassion, and goodwill, knowing that when the inner state is aligned, the outer world responds. Across beliefs, the principle remains consistent. Inner intention always comes before outer expression. As Neville Goddard stated with clarity, everyone in your life reflects your inner state. Friends, family, coworkers, and even passing strangers mirror the assumptions you hold, often without your conscious awareness, and your specific person is no exception to this law. They are not acting independently of your inner world. They are responding to it, not deliberately or consciously, but in a lawful and consistent way that reflects the state you occupy within. Your specific person reflects what you assume to be true about them. If you hold the belief that they are distant, unavailable, or uninterested, that assumption quietly assigns them a role, and they unconsciously move in accordance with it, until the thought "they never reach out" becomes the script from which they operate. This is not punishment or resistance, it is coherence. Your dominant assumptions set the tone, and their behavior naturally reflects it back. So whatever you consistently believe about them, and about yourself in relation to them, expresses itself as lived experience. Belief comes before perception, perception shapes behavior, and behavior gives rise to experience. This is the cycle at work. Manifestation does not occur by watching the outer world and then deciding what to believe. It unfolds in reverse, where assumption comes first and the world responds in kind. Your inner world functions like a projector, and the images that appear on the screen can only change when the film within is altered. Yes, it is entirely possible for your specific person to come to desire you more than you desire them, not through effort, attention, or pursuit, but through a quiet shift in your inner orientation. As your assumptions change, your inner posture changes, and as that posture shifts, the reflection must follow. In this way, their behavior begins to reorganize naturally, without force, pressure, or intervention. Many people experience inner conflict because they idealize their specific person while simultaneously feeling diminished, overlooked, or rejected. And this dynamic creates imbalance. Placing someone on a pedestal quietly assigns power away from the self and delays harmony. Yet Neville never taught worship or fixation. He taught balance. Your specific person is neither above you nor below you. They are simply another individual reflecting your state. And when this balance is restored, clarity follows naturally. Rather than attempting to mentally mold one person into an ideal, it is wiser to align with the inner state of a healthy, mutual, and respectful relationship itself. From that state, the right person, whether the same specific person or another, appears naturally without strain or force. Life does teach through experience, yet unnecessary suffering is not required. And when intention is aligned with clarity, the path forward becomes noticeably gentler. This is your reality, and your life responds continuously to your inner world. You are not here to force outcomes or manage appearances, but to remember where the tone is set and where influence truly begins. Assume wisely, return to balance, and allow reflection to do what it has always done, responding naturally and lawfully to the state you choose to inhabit. If this reflection resonated with you, take a moment to like the video, share your energy in the comments, and anchor your intention there. Then subscribe so we can grow this frequency together. These small, gentle actions are not about effort, but alignment, a quiet way of staying oriented toward the state you've just touched. As you remain settled in that inner balance, allow reflection to respond naturally, and notice how clarity organizes itself, sometimes as a simple text, sometimes as a call, arriving without force, right on time.